So the steps to epic change, obviously, is going to be to change. And so some of the things that we probably want to look at first is there are some things that I've been reading up on that I found really good, actually. And so, but before I even get to those, one of the things that I want to mention is, we have to take responsibility for everything in our lives. And a lot of people can't or won't do that for whatever reason. I've listened to people talk about their health like, oh, I got this and that. And I mean, we all have some kind of health thing going on. Maybe it's just, wanting to lose weight, or, maybe we have some serious health things. We all have something going on in our lives. We have maybe family problems, maybe problems with friendships or other relationships. We all have stuff going on in our lives, and we have to stop blaming anything and everything for where we're at. You have to take responsibility for everything in your life, and that begins now. So, people upset you. Are you going to let them take your day or your life and put all the goodness on hold so that you can harbor resentments? I would hope not, but some people do. And the other thing is with health. Recently I went through my own thing, I was really depressed, and, I cried and blah, blah, blah. And then, when all that's done, it's time to get up and take responsibility. And, I'm doing that myself, but I've listened to countless people talk about, this ails me, this is what's wrong with me, I can't do this, I can't do that. I know one friend who says, now this person did not have back surgeries like I have. Their back bothers them so bad they can't get on an elliptical. They're extremely overweight. And so, they, say they want to lose weight, kind of a typical thing. A lot of people say that, and they don't want it bad enough because they're not willing to do anything to actually make it happen. So when you get to that place, you'll start seeing success. And so, this person not wanting to get on an elliptical but still complains about their back. And it's hard to, listen to these things. Or, another person has this myriad of health problems and just relies on a doctor. But then when doctors or medications make you worse, sicker, or put you in your grave, everybody's complaining. Maybe the people around you if you're dead. Obviously you can't complain if you're dead, but you complain because you get sicker, or these medications cause such and such, so now they have to add another one on, and then that one has side effects, and you have to add another one on. And what it comes down to is you have to do your due diligence. This is your life. It's not your doctor's life. It's not your family's life. It's not your mama's life. It's not your husband. It's not your kids. It's your life, and you have to get responsible. If you cannot get responsible or take responsibility for things, you cannot even think about epic change, because epic change starts with you. So you have to take responsibility for everything that's going on in your life. So if you're sick, sure, go to a doctor, find out what's wrong, but look into all your other remedies. Look into everything. Don't just always take what a doctor says and say, oh, that's the holy grail of life. I have to do this. Because I can tell you, I've had two doctors almost put me in my grave with medications. And I mean, they just, oh, I'm sorry, let's take you off that medication. But what if I died? What does that do to my family? Obviously it did something really big to me. But what does it do to my family? What does it do to my kids, my grandkids, my pet? What happens, when these people aren't all that responsible? What about all these medication companies, all these pharmaceuticals that are being sued because, oh, well, gosh, so many people died. That just sucks to be them. And that's their attitude. And they keep on going, and they keep on giving these drugs to people and killing people. So you stop complaining and bitching and moaning, and you get up and you do something about your life. You take responsibility. You do your research. Yes, you may not have gone to school to be a doctor, but you can get on Google and you can Google your symptoms and you can walk in and make your doctor work. Don't just let them live your life for you or figure it all out and have the holy grail of answers. They are not God. They may think they are, but they are not God. And they are not your God. And so you need to take responsibility. Take responsibility for your health, your diet, your weight, your relationships with people around you. And when you're ready to take those responsibilities, we're ready to go to the next level.